face of Mars, corrupt like ice, broken inside, bleed me out like rusted perfection. The tears are feared rage, hatred infected, such a selection. The mask is my true form, released to lay waste for you all. Don't you dare placate as a victim to me. You never understood the fashion of misery, let alone the passion of suffering. Seen the face of Mars, corrupt like ice, broken inside, bleed me out like rusted perfection. The tears are feared rage, hatred infected, such a selection. The mask is my true form, released to lay waste for you all. Don't you dare placate as a victim to me. You never understood the fashion of misery, let alone the passion of suffering. All scars are memories realized, trapped in the shell of decay.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So hello guys, welcome to another week in this long month of 2021. We're now in June, guys. This is our show Karen Share. I'm DJ Shadow. So welcome to the show, guys. And basically, if you're new to the show, we do a lot of music, but it's basically to help anybody that's out there struggling with mental illness and thinking that you're alone, or anybody just feeling like they're alone and don't have somebody to talk to. I created this show so anyone who is having a bad week or just wants to talk or just sits back and listens to the amazing up and coming artists that we have for you that I've related to my feelings to help, express them in a mature manner and have another outlet that's just amazing to have. And to have all these new up and coming artists with such beautiful sounding music to actually have words that I didn't have before is just amazing. So we're honored to actually be able to do that here at BTMX. So once again, this show is not all about me and the music. This show is about everyone watching too. So do me a favor, even though you might not have anything wrong going in your life, or you may not want to talk, but somebody on your friends list most definitely would probably benefit from this. It's all about trying to be there for someone else. So we're going to go ahead and read comments before I go on and start blabbering on. Hey Ashton, we got Ashton, we got Sage from Soul Snatchers in here, so thank you guys for showing up, and also give me a shout out from where you're from and how far we're reaching. Also, do me a favor and share this out. Still, there's somebody out there who's feeling truly alone and don't have someone to talk to or music they can. Maybe they need to add newer music to their life to be able to have words that they can't form by themselves. So definitely, that's what we're trying to do. We also got Rain, who is suffering through cancer and battling it every day in here as well, because she loves the show and she loves what we do, not just her show. So thank you guys so much for that. So the very first artist that we went ahead and we always play one song before the whole show, so everyone has time to go ahead and share out, come in, and involve yourself, because I don't want to just play music and talk about the artist. I want to talk about you guys. How's you guys doing? You want me to play NFL, I can do that more towards the end of the show, because if I do it right now, Warner Brothers will flag me, because I don't have NF's permission. But I will definitely have your request for you, because I know, Ashton, every song you choose, there's a great reason why you choose it. And also, if you're going to make a request, and Ashton will tell you too, if you make a request for a song, I will play it for you guys, but I would like to know why you chose this song. What does that song mean to you? What did it translate towards your feelings? Why was it your choice? So, like I said, Rain's here. I said you were here. So thank you guys for doing all the amazing sharing that you're doing. Thank you guys for all the groups that are opening up to us and letting us get this show out there. We thank you guys all for your guys' support. We also thank all our amazing sponsors that are down at the bottom. But like I said, we play one artist for you, and that was Dead Dreams, the solo at Death. Definitely go check him out. You can catch him all the time on all of our shows. He's also an amazing business partner and an amazing man. Without him, I don't think that a lot of our shows would be so successful as they have been. So, we do have sponsors and supporters down the bottom, like Mr. Goodbars, Twisted Psycho, who's been dropping new music every week. You definitely want to go check him out. And we're live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. In a couple seconds, I was going to set up Instagram, but I don't know. I think I'm going to save the Instagram because we got almost 800 followers, so we got to upgrade so what we can do for that show. So we might be doing something special for the Underground show. We do apologize about last Friday. If you were trying to be a part of the Underground show, it was bad all the way around. Technical difficulties due to the weather. Not a lot of things were being shared like we needed to. So we just want to go ahead and apologize. But this Friday is going to be even more amazing because we have up-and-coming special talent. You guys are going to be seeing the promo for that. And his amazing music. And I know his real name, but I'm not going to say his real name. He started off as one of our fans, and now we're going to be doing an amazing promo with him, and I can't wait to add his music to your everyday playlist. So how's everybody's week been going? You had Monday yesterday. I know a lot of people's weeks has been rough because money's been short. There's been a lot of, depression. There's a lot of bad things going on. So I kind of try to look for the light in things. So Rain said treatment 2 starts tomorrow. Are you still starting that even though you know you're sick? Are they going to still force that as an issue? Or should you wait until you're at better health to start experiment treatment? And if you guys don't know, we do have a way for you guys to go ahead and support people that are fighting cancer. And I know it's kind of absurd, but the name is called Fuck the Hat Trick. And the reason why we named it Hat Trick is because this is her 3rd time fighting it. She's being an amazing warrior. And there's other people out there just like her that are going through rough times, that have lost their jobs due to COVID. don't have the resources that they need to simply have a car for their loved ones to go with them, so they're not scared going and get, news like this. So the video's right there. You can support them by buying their merch. Also, you can give donations too. But that's all up to you. That's not what we're about for this show. They said it was fine. I would do research. And right now, she's actually a guinea pig for a new treatment that they're actually trying to do for her type of cancer. So that's why I'm kind of iffy about telling. And she just came down with the common cold, not COVID or anything. So, bless her. Yeah. Of course, they said it was fine. You're the guinea pig. They want to test it. That's crazy. So how are the rest of you? How's your week's been? Have you had good times? Have you had bad times? I know Ray's having a blast right now, and if you don't know who Ray is, he is our team captain of the Shadow Squad. Right now, he is down at SeaWorld. He was at Disneyland. And she says I'm taking vitamin C, which is good. Also, garlic pills help. Garlic supplements help you get through regular colds. So another artist, I'm not going to play any of his music, of course, because I don't want us to get banned right away, is Youngblood. Youngblood helped me come up with the concept for the show. Because no matter how famous he gets, he tries to make sure everyone knows that they're not alone. He doesn't care about his fame as much as he cares about his fans, and he legitimately does. So that's why I want to make this. That's why I want to try to hopefully get the show a lot bigger, because there's people out there just alone, stuck in their heads, not being able to do what they used to. I know a lot of restrictions have been taken down, but it's still not as safe as what everyone thinks. And I hope everyone stays safe and, does their life deeds. So while you guys catch up and let me know about how your guys' weeks are going, I'm going to actually go ahead and move on to another artist for you guys. Once again, that was Soul of Death that we started you with. But we're going to go ahead and move on to two amazing artists. And they're both from Young Hustle League. This is Esperion with his song Fly For. But the nice thing is he also features Mr. Goodbars. And if you don't know who Mr. Goodbars is, go check him out. He's also an essential part to the band Sepsis, which is a female-fronted rock band. He's also a part of that. So he's a rap artist, and he's part of a heavy metal band. And he also makes beats and does production. He's everywhere. He also does gaming too for Immaculate Conception Gaming, so definitely go checking it out. Ashton, it's nice to see that you're doing good. So I want your guys' opinion. What did you get from this song? So this is Fly For featuring Mr. Goodbye with Esperion as the lead. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Tell me what your guys' thoughts are, and I'll talk to you soon.
This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rain pour? When you're standing on the edge, it can take no more. Gotta heal your own wings, this is what you fly for. When it all comes down, I ain't dwelling in the dark. No flint in my hand, but I'm gonna make a spark. Can't be sinking in the sand, gotta give a little heart. Got a vision and a plan that I'm gonna make it. I really don't mind, cause I never paid attention to an envious leech. My baby girl got extensions every day of the week. It's your boy Perry on and I'm killing the beat. I keep it real, you ain't realer than me. Moving on the low like Frodo and Sam. Staying far away from Gollum and his devilish plan. Know the game, so I'm all in with a hell of a hand. Call me born, sky falling and I'm still gonna land. Let's go. Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rain pour? When you're standing on the edge and can take no more. Gotta heal your own wings, this is what you fly for. Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rain pour? When you're standing on the edge and can take no more. Gotta heal your own.
Never had a halo, but I fly forever. Fighting demons in the spring, call it Mayweather. If I tell you bounce, then you better leave. A lot of smoke in my house, and I blend the trees. Every track, every verse, you get the best me. Had to jump in my bag, shout out SP. This for every nigga tried to flake on me. From the old biddies to the fake homies. We eating good, getting jammed up. Goody bars in the squad, put your hands up. Light spins and it's twisted like a bread tie. Getting top with a blunt, keep my head high. Ready walk with the shot, got a dead eye. Got the grip long range like a Jedi. For mine, I'ma ride, then we fly. Put my hand in every cloud in the sky. If Jesus take the wheel, tell him drive.
Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rainbow? When you're standing on the edge and can take no more, gotta heal your own wings, this is what you fly for. Who gon' hold you down when the sky turns gray? Who gon' hold you down when the rainbow? When you're standing on the edge and can take no more, gotta heal your own wings, this is what you fly for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what you gotta fly for. This is what you gotta ride for. This is what.
So hello guys, like I said, that was Esperion with their song Fly For, featuring Mr. Goodbars. So what you guys got for me? I loved the tone, I like the way the story was told. I also like how Mr. Goodbars sort of did the twist, like the weather, and brought it back to Mayweather. That was slick as shit. But on like the filling note, I definitely want to... Sarah's in here? Or is it as I don't see Sarah in here. I guess like I'm blind to her. I guess like she's still blocked to mute it. That's sad. So definitely I loved it was just amazing the words that they came up with. I was actually going through a rough time and then I ended up hearing that. It always gives you always look up, never look down. There's always going to be rough times. So you can always depend on having somebody to lean on. Especially Mr. Goodbars is not just an amazing artist and just very talented. He's also an amazing person. He reaches back to everybody who really reaches out to him, and so does Esperion. So I want to give them guys, like thumbs up and a whole number 10 because they're just amazing all the way around. And so is the band Sepsis. They're all family. Like they don't care if they're famous or not. They want to bring their fans with them, and I think they'll go far because of that. So we got Harold over here with Evening King. What's up, man? Welcome to the show. Like I said, this is a mixed genre show. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. It bounces back between rock, heavy metal, a little bit of R&B. Because you can't express all your feelings just through one genre. At least I know I can't. So, and if you can, let me know in the comments. So like I said, this bounces back and forth. And the next band I want to bring to you is actually from Youngstown, Ohio, not too far from where I live. They are amazing people as well. And one of their songs that helps soothe me when I'm just out of control. You ever been in that rage mode where you just want to smack the shit out of everything? And there's just nothing really wrong. It's just small things pissing you off. And you can't really find out why you're just in that rage mode. So music helps me. Because I don't believe in the whole medication thing, because then the doctors fuck with the medication, can't get it all the time. So I try to do self-training meditation because of my wife. So the band I want to bring to you is Glass Alice. Definitely go check them out. They have their own website. You can go check them out at glassalicemusic.com, but you can also go ahead and check them out on every music platform. One of their favorite songs by them to me is Gravity, and the meaning behind the song. So I'm going to go ahead and play that song while you guys are still catching up. But I do want to hear about your guys' lives. I want to hear about your week. You got Jay in the house. Hey, what's up? And so once again, this is Glass Alice Band with their song Gravity. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. And tell me the meaning you get from it. I still want to hear about your guys' life. I still want you to know that you have a shoulder to lean on. And just come and enjoy the great music with me. And just hang out for a while. That's what all this show's really about. It's about having people have a place to come, and it doesn't matter where you are, where you're from, and what people you think people think of you. I want you guys to feel comfortable and know that you're welcome. Everyone is welcome. So once again, this is Glass Alice Band with their song Gravity.
Turn and hear your voice. It was ringing out clear. Your gravity pulls me in. Closer, closer to you.
So once again, guys, that was the band Glass Alice with their song Gravity. Still, it helps. I like the bass solo is just beautiful on it. I like the wording behind it in the story. It definitely calms you down quick when you're pissed off. And so I'm going to go ahead and back over the comments. We got Rain with Everything. So she was talking about the Mr. Goodbars song. Anything with Mr. Goodbars is amazing. She says, Sarah Harrington, what's up, girly? Don't see her in the comments. Sorry, Sarah. Obviously, something's happening. We also got Jay Lewis with What's Up, BTMX. What's up, back? How are you guys doing tonight? We got Matt Bunch. And if you don't know who Matt is, he is White Owl Official. Definitely go check him out. Which is kind of funny because he kind of pops up every time I go to play his music like he's psychic or something. Like, he knows I'm about to abuse my rights and play his music. But no, I got permission from him. He's an amazing artist. Definitely go check him out. Very, very talented, and the newer songs that he's coming out with is just amazing how he's being able to do that and keep up with the role instead of just dropping it and then I'm back. You know, he's constantly being productive, and that gives me strength to keep doing what I'm doing because artists like him who are putting their dreams still ahead even though there's darkness in the way. So, one of my favorite songs by him is, normally I play So Dope, but not of lately. One of my favorite songs lately is the song he did featuring Playboy the Beast. You guys need to listen to this song. If not, that's okay. But my favorite song by him lately has been his song, So Uncaptivated. And let me know what you guys think in a comment, and definitely go check out White Owl Official. Because he's worth every minute of your time. So once again, this is So Uncaptivated by White Owl Official featuring Playboy the Beast, which is another phenomenal artist. So let me know what you guys think in the comments.
I'm so uncaptivated, I hate it, you speak on bullshit. What happened to the greatness? Y'all took it and made this bullshit. I played down, they stupid, but clearly they stuck on bullshit. I'm about to lose it. And take out all this motherfucking bullshit. I'm so uncaptivated, I hate it, you speak on bullshit. What happened to the greatness? Y'all took it and made this bullshit. I played down, they stupid, but clearly they stuck on bullshit. I'm about to lose it. And take out all this motherfucking bullshit. He roll with a flow that's so dope. You look dumb like a hoe trying to ride my boat. Trying to ride that show like a rock and roll. Got a riddle for mine, but accountable for the words I spoke, and the throats I choke, and the hearts I broke, and the weed I smoke. But I take credit for how pissed you look when you heard me spit. Your game got shook. A lot of shit's directed towards pussy that can't handle the gore. That's why my killers be banging this shit. Get right with that, they close to bullshit. I'm all the way spitting, I'm all the way ripping, I'm all the way cold. Now watch start tripping. I'ma tell them like it motherfucking is. That hoes, they don't like it, that's all they really is. Nah, run little bitch, don't bother me. This gotta be a killing to make spit fire so dope. Would've thought I made it, my beast my own. Them hoes be faking murder when the mainstream, they ain't on the same team. Watch them all hate me and flip when I major league. Only fucking spitters. The whole team is bullshit. They can't fuck with us. They whole team is bullshit. Dealing with them killers. They whole team is bullshit. I'm so uncaptivated cause you speaking on that bullshit. I'm so uncaptivated, I hate it, you speak on bullshit. What happened to the greatness? Y'all took it and made this bullshit. I played down, they stupid, but clearly they stuck on bullshit. I'm about to lose it. And take out all this motherfucking bullshit. I'm so uncaptivated, I hate it, you speak on bullshit. What happened to the greatness? Y'all took it and made this bullshit. I played down, they stupid, but clearly they stuck on bullshit. I'm about to lose it. And take out all this motherfucking bullshit. Let's underground until the death, cause we the best, yes we superior. You fuckers whack, you don't meet the criteria. I'm about to eat your food, I walk up in the cafeteria. Thought you was a killer, what the fuck you acting scary? Fit you and bury your best, get your barrier. Beef with the beast and you know I'm a barrier. Y'all niggas pussy, you fucking venereal. Bumping your gums and now you at your burial. Highs for breakfast, ain't fucking with cereal. Bitch, you a joker, you cannot be serious. Passing them up like the fast and the furious. Industry rappers ain't touching me, period. Fuckers is faking, you snakes and amphibians. Dog, you just live out the life that you live in. Think you did go, but you really just feminine. Got a hard coat, but you sweet like an Eminem. I'm throwing these horns when I get on my bullshit. Suckers been born, I'ma let up for full clip. Ready for war, I'm a ride, I'm a warship. I'm a rap god, I'm the one that they worship. Hey. I'm so uncaptivated, I hate it, you speak on bullshit. What happened to the greatness? Y'all took it and made this bullshit. I played down, they stupid, but clearly they stuck on bullshit. I'm about to lose it. And take out all this motherfucking bullshit. I'm so uncaptivated, I hate it, you speak on bullshit. What happened to the greatness? Y'all took it and made this bullshit. I played down, they stupid, but clearly they stuck on bullshit. I'm about to lose it. And take out all this motherfucking bullshit. I'm so uncaptivated, I hate it, you speak on bullshit. What happened to the greatness? Y'all took it and made this bullshit. I played down, they stupid, but clearly they stuck on bullshit. I'm about to lose it. And take out all this motherfucking bullshit.
So once again, like, have you ever been tired of somebody's bullshit? I have. We used to have a DJ called DJ Darkness. He was actually technically like a son to me. Trying to take him in. I guess like requesting him only to help around the house while we paid his way. Paid for him to have everything he could possibly need, and the only thing we wanted from him was to graduate school and go to college. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm so sorry. I wanted you to be successful and give you a free place to live and free food and a free roof over your head. I guess like that means I'm an asshole. That's why we were having a lot of guys having a lot of issues due to stuff being reported. That's why we've been so like lagged back and not full force. Now we're coming at you guys full force here at BTMX because we're past that. Yeah. So Matt, I want to thank you for that song because that I'm tired of people talking that bullshit. And it really hit on note because it wasn't just as much as it was. I thought I was just gonna get over it because normally I don't let simple shit bother me, but it was almost like a knife in the back I couldn't take out for the longest time. It took a while for my team and to help us get back to where we were and be able to take that knife out. And the things he did to certain fans, the disrespect he caused between them and apologize, and it was bad. He crossed so many lines. He was a bully to people, and that's not what BTMX is about. So if you're on some bullshit, like he said, we're not so uncaptivated, man. We don't want to hear that shit. We're about helping people who actually want to help. If you want to be successful and have a dream and you're not getting somewhere, we would love to be a part of that. If you're having a bad day and you can't find local resources on your own, please write us at Facebook. We will do our best to our best of our abilities to get you the resources. No matter where you are in the world, we will help you to our best of our abilities to be able to get those resources to you with the phone numbers and links and etc. So we can do our part because it's all about humanity. So we're going to go ahead and read some of the comments. So Matt says, "Who's White Owl Fish?" This is not. It's just cool coincidence for real. I'm trying to hop in when I catch a break. He's been a great fan of ours for a long time now, and you can actually go see him on our YouTube and one of our past shows called Unleashing the Best, where we did an amazing interview with him. I plan on doing that again when he goes to do another drop. We got Rain Laugh Out Loud. I know that is. But you would swear you got the ESP Laugh Out Loud. Matt said, "Isn't that? It's all the DMT I did as a child." Ashton says she loves it. You got Sage with, "I'm feeling this." Matt says, "Thanks, Savage." Thanks, Sage. Savage is Sage. We got with Rain with Same Show. Same shadow. Yep. Yeah, it was the same shadow. Yeah. She feels the same way I did because we dedicated our lives to DJ Darkness. And if he is reaching out to you guys and causing any harm, he's no longer. He hasn't been a part of BTMX for weeks now. So whatever game he's playing with you, we do apologize. Just go ahead and report the pages because they're fake and faulty. Nothing about them is real. Matt, he seemed pretty decent because that's how snakes are. They let you come close until they strike. Matt says, "Hey, no problem, bro. And make sure you catch the new music video that's coming soon." Just make sure you go ahead and give us information for the release date so we can make sure it's part of the show. Hopefully, it'd be nice if it was released tomorrow so I can play it on Unleashing the Best. Make sure you catch. Yeah, we're gonna make sure. We always make sure we catch new artists that take their time out of their day to actually come be with us, be in our shows. We make sure we do promo even after what they've paid or have been a part. So yeah, I'm a rock with BTMX until I die dead, bro. Yeah, anytime, just keep doing the amazing music, brother, and we got your back. Also, for any new up-and-coming artists that are watching this, BTMX doesn't just put your music on the show and go, "Oh, this is what's good and bad." No, we actually apply it to all our shows. We apply it to our up-and-coming online radio station. We apply it to our website. We do promos for you. We can even help you now with music videos. We can help you with mixing and mastering. There's so much more that BTMX has to offer for new up-and-coming artists. And the nice thing is, BTMX is global, guys. We are seen across the world, not only on here, but also on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch, we're just now coming back to at 75 followers. And we just started using YouTube really about a couple months ago. We're already up to 89 subscribers, 86 last time I seen. So it's all because of you guys and your amazing work and your amazing love for us. And we do go ahead and share out the YouTube video after or every one of our shows, so you guys can be able to see it, because due to a Facebook algorithm, it'll be muted and you guys won't be able to watch and enjoy later. But on YouTube and Twitch you can. Also, if Facebook ever cuts you off during the show, feel free to go over to our YouTube or Twitch. If you're already on our Facebook page, go ahead, and our links are all right there at the snatch of your guys' fingers. Just click away or press the button. Another good thing is when Facebook takes us down, we automatically have our team letting you know where to go, so you guys don't miss anything. A lot of new events coming up, new shows coming up. We're going to be having an art show that's going to be starting on Wednesdays, called Dreamscape. It started up a while back, but then it had to go down due to certain issues, but that's going to be coming back in the weeks to come. This week we have another round at the round table, so if you want to bring any issues you want to talk about, that's the perfect day for it. That's Wednesday around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow night we have Unleashing the Best, which is our strictly rap and hip-hop show, and it's all about the music and telling you what we like and don't like and deciphering and hopefully getting your guys' feedback for that show. So, and if I missed your comment, please forgive me on that. It's not that I'm trying to ignore you. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. So, I do apologize for that. So we got Ang with Nicole with hi. How are you doing? So that'd be Angie. So definitely, we welcome you guys. We want you guys to talk about your week. And so captivated has been how I felt this last 2 weeks, dealing with ignorance as if like it was being blessed with stupidity. I mean, I don't understand how a human being can go so low, but I guess like everybody has to fall, crawl, and then re-walk in order to get to where they got to go. So we wish him best. We wish him best of luck, no ill harm. We wish on him. We just don't have time for his, like White House official said, his bullshit. So moving on from our issue, is got anybody had any issues a week? Are you guys anybody looking for services that can't find in local communities to make their life a little bit easier? If you need those, please put in the comments. You can contact any of us at BTMX. We'll get a hold of you. We will try to respond to the requests as fast as possible out of the respect. Understand that we do get a lot of people asking for help, and it's not only just about resources. We actually talk to fans off of shows about their issues as well, because some people just don't feel comfortable because they're afraid that somebody else judging. And let me tell you right now, if somebody brings their issue to my comment board and somebody bullies them, I'm not that famous, but I don't need that as a fan. BTMX is strictly about uplifting one another, because no one is perfect and everyone needs to be seen for their flaws as much as being talented. So that's why one thing that we do not tolerate is bullying. So if you want to feel comfortable to talk about your issues, feel free to, because this is a place of comfort for everyone. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what you look like, if you're gay or straight, whatever your sex is, it doesn't matter. It matters that you're a human being and that we know that you have feelings, and we want to be that shoulder to lean onto. We don't want no one to ever have to feel like they're alone. That's why this show is created. We wanted a place where people could come and vent about what's going on in their lives, enjoy amazing up-and-coming artists, be able to add that music to their life, or be able to listen to it and be able to come up with the words to muster that you normally wouldn't. So, definitely, so far we only have Andrew High. Yeah, that's what this whole show is about. It's not about as much as, we love the artists and we thank them so much for giving me permission to use their music. But this is about you guys. Everyone watching at home, we want you to know that you can feel comfortable to come to us. And know that nobody's going to judge you. No one's perfect. Everybody's fucked up in some shape or form. And if there's a small children watching, I am sorry. We have put warning labels. Because I have a mouth of a sailor sometimes, and I just can't stop. Especially when it's about emotion. I don't want you guys not to cuss either. I want you to be yourselves. Don't hide behind kind words if that's not you. y'all ever had a bad day? You almost cried from the anger. I have that 90% of the time. And like, I'd be honest, and no bullshit, why the like some of your song, like some of the artists like you who put the time and the talent, you don't understand what your words can mean to somebody. You can shape somebody's feelings by the things that you guys are creating. You can help us get off a shitty path, or you can help us go down a rage path. And the feelings that you throw into your music, we can pick up. Everybody is an empath in some shape or form, and if you don't say that you're not, you're full of shit. Because have you ever walked in a room where everything was okay with you, but you walked in a room and you just like, oh, and it felt heavy, like you shouldn't be there, but you know you had to be, and it just felt heavy and thick, and that's okay. And it's okay to cry too, especially for guys, man. If guys cried more, I think a lot more of our issues of our pride would not be an issue. I know for a lot of guys, the issue is, oh, we were taught not to cry because it makes us look weak. Tears do not make you look weak. Hiding your feelings makes you look weak, because then you're not man enough to say you need help. And Matt says, does that work? Thank you so much for listening in on the show and also working. That means a lot to us. But seriously, the best thing I can tell you is when you feel that heavy, try to escape the issue as fast as possible. And if you can't, and that's like a work thing, most places will give you a break if they can tell you're having too much, and just step out, take a couple long breaths, and then I'm not gonna professionally tell you to hold it in, but what I do is I hold it in to where I can get to where I can express it through music and art, or watching up and coming artists and going through the thousands and thousands and thousands of submissions to us, so we can make sure we have everybody. So I kind of throw myself in the work. What would your advice be to them, guys? What would your voice? You don't cry because I got the ugly face. So it's not supposed to look good when you're in pain. And it doesn't always have to be a sad cry or an angry cry. It can be a happy cry. And it's still your body expressing, and it doesn't have to look perfect as long as you're being able to express yourself. Because honestly, if you don't cry, you're just bottling that shit up and then putting it back into a finally. You can't handle it, and it just comes all wrong. You lash out on people that don't deserve it. You lash out at the ones that you're close to, because you know that you can say what the hell you want, and eventually you'll be, they'll get over it, and that's not good either. Oh yeah, most definitely had a lot of bad days here at work. Like I said, we just got done cleaning up DJ Darkness's mess after 2 weeks of hard work. That's why everything was going down. You could tell I wasn't in the mood for a lot of things. A lot of shows weren't happening. I mean, it was crippling to me. I was 13 years old when my brother got his wife pregnant, and then basically, oh, here's a kid, dude. And my mom tried to do her best, but she was working. She still had to take care of other responsibilities. So I was the only one that was helping her get out of an abusive relationship at 14, trying to help her escape from us getting our asses whipped for nothing, to end up getting a child on top of it that I kind of was 90% responsible to, until I met my sister, Rain, who ended up helping take over the slack. Because you see, I was a teenager, and by the time I met her, I was 16 and already pissed off, and I already had this baby, which was 2 years old by the time I met Sage. I mean Rain. And it was just crippling. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, especially when somebody doesn't have respect for what you're doing. So for instance, like you being an artist, you probably have a lot of people doubt your talent and your skill and your voice, and that's kind of shitty of people to do. But people go after people like us because they don't understand. It's unknown. They don't understand how somebody can make something like this and make it beautiful and make money from it, or just make any type of difference, because it's not their way. I made the nurse get out of the room when my son was born. I couldn't let anyone see that face. My crying face is ugly. I know. I cried all with all my children when they were born. I didn't give a shit who was in the room. That's a whole different type of cry. That's like that's it's not that you're crying because you're sad. You're not crying because you're angry. You're crying because you're confused. Now it's reality. It's not something you can just give back and get rid of. That's a life that you're not responsible for. All the weight goes on your shoulders. And that happens to me every time. And I have 4 kids running around in the back still. Back over here. Going crazy. But, you know, it's still good to be able to get that feeling out and talk about it. And Rain says, I know, I feel how you feel. Yeah. So I'm going to take a break from my blabbering mouth and play one of my favorite bands that actually is one of our sponsors now, because Patrick owns Brutal Business Entertainment. This is his band, 9 Stitch Method, with their song Ceiling. It's an amazing song. I would like to hear you guys' feedback. Also, tell me more about your week. Come on and let me know what's, you know, if you want to go ahead and vent, please vent. If this, like I said, I'm DJ Shadow. This is Karen Share. This is about you guys, not as much as the music. But also understand if you don't need the help, doesn't mean somebody in your friend list that don't. So once again, this is the band 9 Stitch Method, a phenomenal band straight out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They are one of Brutal Business Entertainment's, you know, bands. He's also the lead singer for the band Seath, which dropped an album a couple months ago called Departure. Definitely want to go check that out. So once again, this is the other band he's a part of, Patrick is, and that's 9 Stitch Method, and this is their song Ceiling. I'm gonna take a smoke break. So once again, guys, thank you guys for that shares. And thank you guys so much for being a part of the show. We're now towards the end of the show. Like I said, that was 9-Stitch Method. Definitely go check him out. He's also the lead singer for the band Seath and the owner of Brutal Business Entertainment. Definitely go check out their whole entire roster. You can never fail looking at those guys for music. So once again, hopefully this show, we have more and more people show up to it next week. It's every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's all about trying to be there for one another. So thank you guys so much for your time. If you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor real quick. And if you're not, please go over to our YouTube and Twitch and hit subscribe. All our shows throughout the whole entire week. The only day we do not have a show is Sunday. And I hope that you guys enjoy what we're doing. If you have comments and concerns about what we're doing or how we can improve, please let us know in the comments as well, or write us at BTMX. If you guys are watching from a group and you're trying to comment, I cannot see your guys' comments. You would actually have to come over to our page, and so we can be able to, get your voice heard. So I do apologize for that. For anybody watching in groups, know that everyone is welcome. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at the show, Unleashing the Best, our rap and hip hop show. And the song I'm going to go ahead and leave tonight's show off on, because the meaning it has to me is the band. And once again, we don't own rights to music, but 90% of these artists that we have permission from. I really wish I had permission from this artist, but it's my request. And Ashton, I will get to your song tomorrow. This is one of the songs I chose for today, because this is how I felt today. Just a heads up, I got my studio back up, and I'm taking features of you got a homie that raps and wants to hear me on the track with me. Definitely. I already got one for you. It's called Professor Valine. Yeah, right now he only has a SoundCloud, but he wants to go ahead and work with you as well. Definitely write us after this, and I'll go ahead and give you some more information. I'll get with him as well. So we also sign artists here to BTMX. We're so close to end up having Vegas Bill. We already got Professor Valine that went ahead and signed with this. We actually have 3 models that signed with this. Prophet Annie, and Haley, and Little D. And we're constantly evolving because you guys. So thank you so much for your hard work. And thank you for that, Matt. I will definitely let Professor know. So the last song of the day is going to be by Doobie, and this is one of the songs that I listen to when I'm just emotional. So once again, this is his song, Painfully Numb, and this is Doobie, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow.
Do me, Doobie.
To numb the pain. Sometimes I want to run away. Down inside, I'm not okay. Oh, got my wrist to numb the pain. Sometimes I want to run away. Down inside, I'm not okay. Oh, I'm the friend, like Novocaine, like Novocaine, like Novocaine, like don't wanna feel it, just like Novocaine, like Novocaine. Just go away, like Novocaine. Ooh, just go away. Oh, I hurt myself today, to see if I could still feel the pain. to run away. Down inside, I'm not okay. I'm not. Got my wrist to numb the pain.